What's happening? Well, I told you I'd do a video once my new equipment came in. It came in, so let me show you what I got. So I had the SCM bandsaw, but I sold it and I bought the Felder 510. And this machine was like, I don't know, $5 grand. What I like about this machine is that it's real heavy. The wheels are huge inside, you know what I mean? It's got these rails on the outside, so I can put these, these outriggers on, and I can catch long stuff. He's got the big, huge ports on them. I just started using it, so I do like it, right? Now here's a joiner planer. It's a 16-inch, right? And this is just under $5 grand as well. Now, when it came to thinking about a joiner planer, the reason why I got this to begin with is because I needed a bigger jointer than the 8-inch Powermatic that I had. And when I looked at a 12-inch, it was like $9 grand. So I just thought it was ridiculous that, I had to pay that kind of money for a Taiwanese piece of, like a machine, right? No matter what the brand is. So when I started doing my research, I came across this thing right here. And I really was on the fence about a combination machine. But for the space that I'm in right now, I think that it's really, really pretty good. And for $5 grand, honestly, you can't beat it. Even if I end up getting a 20-inch planer like before, because to be honest, I am missing it. This is still a 16-inch joiner for less than $5 grand. I'm probably going to get rid of that because I'm going to get the horizontal mortiser. You can see that I have the multi-router right here, so I bought that as well. Just need to figure out how to use that so I can make the dovetailed boxes. You know what I mean? Well, the step stools. So I'm hoping to manufacture those step stools a little bit, right? So when it came to buying a shaper, I did look around. I looked at a lot of them. So I probably should have just went with the hammer, right? But I got excited when I went down to Felder. You guys know how it is. And they gave me a little bit of a price break. So I bought the 700. Look at this thing. Basically, it has a digital readout, so it's going to be way easier to get the dimensions that I want. Let me just turn the power on so you can see what I mean. There we go. You see what I'm saying? So that's pretty much automatic. That'll be easy, and it's going to be really easy to zero out my bits. Now, I know that everybody thinks that this machine is more dangerous than that machine over there, but trust me, I have been really misusing that router table for a really long time, and I was lucky I didn't get hurt. You can see that there's no safety on it whatsoever. There's a ton of safety on this one. So even though it's expensive, I hope to be able to get my money's worth out of it. Because honestly, I'm getting killed making these things right here on my table saw in my my little router table the way that I did before. I still have my saw stop over here so I can do a little cutting, right? But when I was down at Felder, look at this thing. This came across my desk. I bought it used, all right? Otherwise, this thing's like 16 grand. And it's probably worth it, but I was lucky because I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. So I literally just got all this stuff set up. I don't know how to use it yet, but once I learn, I'll do another video and I'll show you what's what. Now, probably the biggest change for me was the dust collector, right? Because I'm used to just 4-inch port, right? But look at this thing. Like, this thing has really made a big, big difference. I have it jerry rigged right now, but you can see that this is like that. I think it's a 5.5-inch hose, right? It goes right into the machine, and here's my machine. This is like $5 grand as well, I think. So honestly, if you just do your homework, you're going to come to the same conclusion that I did, but that you're better off. I just want to show you something. Hang on. Look size of wheel in there, and that is a really huge fan. So when you turn it on, it'll suck everything up in this place. Trust me, it's amazing. So that's what I got, and I like the layout too. I think that it's pretty good overall because I have 8 feet on either end of all these machines. So I'm cutting some bed rails right now. Where are they? Here they are. So I'm doing these bed rails right now, and I had no problem milling them with the new layout. So that's what I got going on so far. I know it's a huge amount of money right here. Don't be jealous. Like, guys, I bought this stuff, all right? It wasn't like it was given to me. I got a half-decent price break, but not as much as I would have liked. But hey, every little bit helps, And honestly, do your homework, because you know something? If somebody had told me this stuff from the get-go to buy what I needed, I wouldn't have had to spend so much money on, the 10, well, probably 5 table saws that I bought, and who knows how many routers and router tables. And I bought 3 bandsaws, full bandsaws, before I got to this one right here. So I could have saved myself a lot of time, energy, and effort if I had just known from the get-go, right? So, like I said, do your due diligence. Make sure you know what you're looking at, even if you can't afford it. Like, I really can't afford this stuff, but I put it, on my credit card, and I hope I'll make enough furniture to where it'll pay for itself real soon. But yeah, I'm fired up finally. Hopefully, this is going to pay off for me.